deathbed, you get old. Me, people like me, like my generation, taking care of you, right, in the older generation. Do you think you're gonna regret anything? And the reason why I ask this is because when y'all are adults and we kids, y'all have all the power and y'all can do certain things. Like sometimes y'all can do things that y'all probably shouldn't be doing. You know what I'm saying?
Like what?
Like, y'all might come home from bad day at work. Y'all might come home. Y'all might want to take it out on us.
Yeah.
Type shit. You know what I'm saying? So now with the roles reversed, when y'all on y'all deathbed or whatever, and now we taking care of y'all. Now y'all other powers in our hands.
Well, what make you think I'm gonna be in the position where y'all ass gonna take care of me? What make you think that?
I mean, it's gonna happen. You gonna get old.
Yeah, I'm gonna get old, but what make you think I'm
You
gonna
saying
be,
you're not gonna let us? You don't trust us with?
No, I'm not gonna be soliciting help from y'all. Like if y'all let me see how I can make this make sense. If y'all are not worth shit now, why do you think I'm gonna put my life in y'all hands?
But you already died though.
Huh?
You already died.
What does that mean?
Like let's say you got Alzheimer's. You can't decide. You got Alzheimer's.
You can't decide.
How?
Before when you know that you have Alzheimer's, you can start making preparations then. Preparations to go into a nursing home.
So you ready for a stranger
long-term care?
Oh, they still gonna be younger people? Well, that's not necessarily, but
they're gonna be trained professionals. Nurses.
So you would have trained professionals than being at a home with the family of the younger generation taking care of you.
You saying would I rather have a trained professional looking after me versus some trifling ass kids?
No, that's a trifling.
No. I'm saying like that.
I ain't say trifling ass kids. I said my generation.
No. I
mean, if you got Alzheimer's, it can't be that bad. Wipe you, make sure you know what I'm saying, good. Make sure you're fed.
No, but why would I want you guys to do that?
Is that the reason why when people like when the older generation do get tired not tired, when they get old and sick and stuff, they don't want to tell nobody?
I don't know. I don't know about all that.
I figured that's probably what it was.
What did they want to tell you?
They don't want to tell nobody because they don't want to have to, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to be vulnerable in front of the younger generation type stuff.
I don't know.
So they don't tell nobody. Like they might have a sickness or something. They might not tell nobody until it's time for them to die.
I don't know.
Type vibe. But
I just would want the younger generation taking care of me. Just from what I see now. I'm just saying, like, y'all can't even take care of yourselves. So why would I want somebody like you guys taking care of, like, seriously, like why? I
ain't gonna lie.
Seriously, but why?
I agree though.
I know.
But this is the thing though. This is the thing. This is the fucked up part about it. When I'm a kid, I can't choose who I want to take care of me. I can't choose.
I wish we could choose.
You ain't.
I wish I could choose. I was thinking about that the other day. It's funny you say that. I wish that like when I wish everybody could have kids, right? But then you can rent them. Like let's say like every week, like you rent kids, right? And then you be like, I don't want that motherfucker. And then you go back to another one, then you rent this one, and then you like, nope, this one ain't gonna work. And then you know what I mean? Until you find the right fit.
But hold up though. But don't ain't for the kid. Don't you owe them responsibility? So wouldn't it be us written parents? Cause y'all supposed to be providing value to us.
I don't think
Why
so.
would y'all be written kids? What would it?
Because sometimes y'all are already born with certain issues. Like you might be born with issues where you don't listen. Then that means you're not a good fit for my household. Like you need to go to another household that don't mind if you don't listen. And see, it'll work out for you and me. Because you'll be happy. Think about it. You'll be happy because you can do what you want to do, right? And then the parent will be happy because you good with it.
So you're saying the parent and the kid need to match?
Yes. And then that way it won't be a battle. It won't be.
You know what? That actually work because then that would actually make the world a better place for real.
Yes.
Because I won't have to grow up getting cussed out and get my ass beat 24/7. And you don't got to worry about somebody being combative. You just have kids that just listen to whatever you say.
Exactly. Think about it. Exactly. Think about it. You'll never get your ass whooped, so you'll never be physically abused.
And you would never have to whoop nobody's ass.
Exactly. See what I'm saying? I'll tell you, that would be perfect. Like you just had a website where everybody just had kids. So in the hospital, right?
Yeah.
You had your child. Everybody had a child.
What about people that don't got no money though? Like what about for them?
Don't matter. You had a kid in the hospital, and then your kid go into a database. You don't get a chance to hug them and all that. You just had a kid, and then after that, immediately you go on this website, and then you be like, okay, it's like
baby tender type.
Yeah, like Renter Center, and then you go in there and you look at the kid. You know, they're like, okay, well, this one right here.
That baby ugly. I don't like.
No. I don't want it to be because of how they look.
Oh,
you can't control that, but you go in there and look and be like, okay, this one right here, crybaby. This one right here, he pee in the bed. Like this one right here, like, and then you can choose because then you might be able to go and live with a family that don't mind if you piss up the bed, because they might be grown and pee in the bed too. But it's gonna make it. It's gonna make an easier life for you and the adult.
Would that actually do any good though? Because this is my thing though. Are you saying when you say rent? Are you saying like you just choose come in because? If that's the case, everybody can just get whatever baby they want, but that's not how the world works. You can't just get what you want. You gotta. It depends on you only can get what you can afford, right? So the good babies and shit. You got. You said rent a baby.
Yeah, but certain people not gonna want certain type of babies. Like you might have a baby that may be a natural intellectual or very smart.
Who's not gonna want that baby?
They're not gonna be compatible with it. So like say like a ghetto person or something. They're not gonna want no smart baby. They're gonna want somebody that's gonna want to turn up like them. That's, throwing up gang signs and stuff.
They're not gonna want that,
When I see this stuff online, when I be seeing people how they be getting their kids to flip people off stuff, like that's the kind of stuff
because they baby
like.
already stupid.
Because they parents stupid. So what I'm saying is you have a stupid parent get stupid kids. You see how that'll work?
No.
Nobody's gonna sit there and say, I don't even think a ghetto person to have the mind and the wherewithal to be able to say, I want a kid that is a prodigy that actually knows how to play the piano. They gonna be like, that stuff bored. They gonna be like, man.
So
I want my kid to swim. I want him to play football.
So 24-year-old woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
She going to picking out her baby.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say it's a girl. She got attitude problems and all this other stuff. You know, she like to turn up and do all this other stuff. You thinking that she gonna choose that baby or over the baby that just like to look cute, read books, go to school, and chill?
It's not gonna be compatible. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not gonna be like a one thing. It's not gonna be like you can just choose the child. The website is gonna have to match you up as well. So you're not gonna have the luxury to be ghetto and like to turn up, but then go get this type of child.
You can't do that.
No, you get what
you are.
Exactly.
So that means the only way you get a good baby is if you fix yourself first.
Yes.
That means that
you gotta be good too.
So basically, what you're saying is, if you already a fucked up parent, you can't fuck up a good baby.
No.
And if you a good baby, and if you a fucked up baby. But what about the fucked up? I mean, the fucked up baby should be able to go to the good parents though, because they'll turn into a good baby, a good adult.
They'll turn into.
Yeah.
No, you won't.
You can raise a child from a fucked up baby to a good. You don't think so, Con? What age? You talking about starting that?
I'm thinking about around between 3 to 5, like when you and that's the stage where you kind of see where you headed. Like see what reading level you at.
So you at 3 years old. Let's say you like to hit the Dougie and throw up gang signs and shit like that, right? And fight and all this other shit. You don't think if you grew up in like Grant Cardone home, you don't think you'll be doing a lot of real estate right now?
No, because you'll be trying to bring like gang stuff in there, throwing up gang stuff, and he ain't gonna want to deal with you. Who gonna have time to sit there and try to get this stuff out of you like that? You know what I mean? Like
you're 3 years old though, like that's.
But if that's what you like doing, I want to put you. But I want to put you with somebody that likes doing that too, that likes gang banging.
So this is the thing. This is what the disconnect between my generation and your generation is. See, when it comes to parenting, most parents they don't want it to be tough. They don't want it to be tough and hard. They want to ease the way out. That's why when babies get to crying and they get to doing this and the third, they give them the tablet, give them the laptop. Or when they get to doing this and the third, they whoop their ass. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They take the easy way.
That's what you guys want. Like you guys want the tablets, y'all want the games.
Exactly. So it shuts us up. But that's not.
So why not go to a household where you can do that all the time?
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody's happy.
But that's not what the baby needs, though. I mean, they may be happy, but what does the baby need? What about the needs of the baby?
That's your need. Some babies want to get mad and they might go read. Or some babies might go get mad.
You don't think every baby need to read?
You
don't think every baby need to read or know how to swim or know basic mannerism, basic manners and stuff like that? So some babies really need to know how to start a sexual gang and how to move dope and shit like that.
Because then, if everybody becomes good, then that's gonna mess up my stock in the prison system. What?
What the fuck? I ain't gonna lie. You might want to go ahead and let the doctor or whoever let them know that you don't want no younger generation to take care of you, because it's gonna be bad for you, bro.
Why?
What you mean? The mental your stock in the prison system. I don't want to get about your stock in the prison system. What about? Think about this, right? For your stock in the prison system to go up, how many people gotta die and all this other shit and get hurt and shit like that?
See, I think that's the thing that you're missing. It's not that you have to die. Is that you just need to be in the jail. You need to fill it up.
But they have to commit crimes to victims. I mean, there has to be a lot of, for there to be a lot of suspects in the jail, there has to be a lot of victims as well.
But it don't necessarily have to be you kill someone. Just be, you robbing, stealing, gang banging, stuff like that. Just fill up the jails.
That's how harmful. And how can you get stuck in the jails? Why do you got stuck in the jails, son? Why you got stuck in jails?
Why not? It's a good. It's a good industry.
Yeah, but that means you're saying that, because usually when you put money in investments, you looking at it.
You believe in it.
You believe that it's going to go up. So you basically saying that the world is becoming worse.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
I wish you can put stocks in wars.
You probably can. You can.
You can?
Yeah. You just have to invest in the companies that are involved in war, like Khaki, Raytheon, people that make nuclear bombs and stuff like that, make the planes.
That's smart. I need to do that.
And then you just invest in the prison system. So you need to go to jail.
No. I ain't going to tell you. No, you need to be a warden.
I wish I could be.
Why? You'll be a fucked up warden.
I would. I treat everybody right. But see, I wouldn't be focused on like rehabilitation.
What is it? Like trying to get them better?
Yeah, like you don't go to prison to get. I just, I want you to continue committing crimes in jail to keep adding more time so you can stay in there, so I can get a bigger prison. So I can make a bigger one.
It's crazy. There's people out there that really think like that for real.
Think like what?
Like that.
What you mean?
I want to make a bigger prison.
Well, I think the point that the younger generation is missing is that this stuff is going to happen anyway.
Yeah.
It's nothing I can do or you can do that's going to change the situation. I mean, can we change the fact that right now while we're sitting here somebody's committing a crime? Can we?
No, we can't change that.
Okay.
So does that mean you got to profit off of it?
Maybe.
Why you can't profit off of, what's the opposite of jail? Can you invest inside actual rehabs?
Probably.
Why you want to do that instead?
Why?
Why you got to profit on other people's pain?
But that's pain you created though. Like when I go to Publix to buy my sandwich, I don't think about robbing the Publix. If I rob the Publix, I deserve to get whatever I'm getting. Like you have a choice. You can go in there and pay for the sandwich, or you can go steal it.
But sometimes though, you don't have a choice though.
What you mean you got a choice?
Come on. Sometimes you don't got a choice.
Okay, so if I go up to QT, I got a choice. Because it's a lot of things happen before I get to QT. I got to put my shoes on, my clothes, get in the car, walk, open the door to the place. It's a lot of things happen before you do it. It ain't just like a.
But you robbing the Publix for a sandwich, knowing you just ate this morning. What if you ate in 2 weeks?
Why you got to go to Publix? Why can't you go down to the homeless center and where they give out free lunch?
It's too far. I'm probably gonna fall out by the time I get down. No, none of y'all motherfuckers don't want to give me no ride.
No, but you sat there and said it's been 2 weeks. Why the fuck you wait 2 weeks long to eat?
Cause I thought maybe I went the wrong way.
What you mean? Wrong way where?
I mean, I thought the homeless shelter was this way and it was that way.
No,
So now I'm way over here.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I'm just saying, what if I'm in that situation and now I'm hungry and I'm finna pass out and I'm sitting here, I'm at your door. Let's say you in the car, right? I'm at your door. You got your coffee and stuff. You listen to your music, so you having a good day. I'm sitting here shaking my cup like, bro, I need some money, or can you give me some McDonald's? And you like, no. I bet. I hope you be the one that work at the Public, so I can go down and I rob y'all. And if I see you out there, I'm gonna put hands on you.
But see, that's the mentality of y'all young folks. Instead of saying, in no part of that did you say get a job. Your lazy ass get a job. No,
I'm
no,
dying. I'm take me to get a job and then eat.
No, you get a job in a day. When I be driving down the street in the morning, and I see like Exxon and people be standing outside waiting to jump on back of folks' trucks. That's a job.
You said what? People jump on back of people's trucks? What you talking about?
Yeah. In the morning, when you get up in the morning, go across the area, go over there and look at those gas stations. How people just be sitting there waiting. People pull up, jump on the truck, go do some work.
Oh yeah, I be seeing that. Like Mexican and stuff.
Yeah, you can go. You can jump on that truck.
Vans and stuff.
Yeah, you can jump in the truck too. It ain't nobody say, hey, it's a job interview. Somebody say,
what
hey,
if I'm hungry though?
Can y'all paint?
But what if I'm hungry?
Sure, you gonna get paid that day. Get your hot dog or something.
I'm damn enough to die right now. So I need to ride a Publix. My kid is starving. That situation where it's urgent.
Now you keep adding all kinds of now. First it was hungry. Now my kid is struggling. It's like you just keep adding.
I'm trying to make it urgent so you'll understand that sometimes like you gotta do what you gotta do.
Why don't that include getting a job? Like doing what you gotta do.
Okay, we can do that 3 weeks from now. We can do that later on today. But let me eat right now. I try to go the easy way, and I'm asking y'all can y'all feed me at the little red light or whatever, but y'all don't want to look out for a brother. Y'all being fucked up and driving right past motherfuckers. So
I just think
just a little sandwich. You don't lock a motherfucker for eating a little sandwich. Stay on a little sandwich.
Oh yeah, he gonna lock you up
for a little $3 sandwich. Can you go to jail for a $3 sandwich, for real?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You really can go to jail for stealing a $3 sandwich.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, I just think that y'all young people I think y'all allergic to work. I really do.
I don't think y'all allergic to work. I just think that y'all older generation has learned how to get around certain things. What I mean by that is work is not as rewarding as it used to be.
It is rewarding. It pays the bills.
Let me tell you a fun fact.
Okay, give me the fun fact.
This happened last week. Me and my home was on the phone, and we was calculating how much other people, like barbers and shit like that, make.
Okay.
And business owners and stuff like that, how much they make. We broke it down all the way down to the hour. Most business owners, when I say business owner, I'm not talking about like big businesses or not even the small business where you got to trade and stuff. I'm talking about businesses where you might do hair, you might do lashes, you might do car detail, you might be moving people's stuff, whatever. Like these just regular simple services.
Okay.
That people need day to day. These must make from anywhere between $80 to $140 an hour.
Okay.
So when I started doing the math,
now you said 140 an hour.
80 to 140, anywhere between there.
And what particular trades you talking about now? You said barbers.
Barber, hairstylists, females.
Hairstyle. Okay.
They do lashes. They do nails.
Okay.
You got some people that detail cars. You got some people that may help people move, like they stuff out of apartments or whatever. People that cut grass, whatever. But just the regular day-to-day business that doesn't require, like trade school and all that stuff, right? Cause I ain't even talking about that. Cause that's I feel like that's a step above.
Okay.
I'm just talking about right here.
Okay, so you said doing hair doesn't require school.
It does require school, but it doesn't require a trade school. Like you gotta do like 4, 5, 6 years.
Okay.
You just go like a year or something like that. You get a certificate, and then boom, you go do what you do. And even then, you only need one if you can work in the shop. Half these motherfuckers not even working in the shops. They're like, I'm not finna pay $600 a week for a booth. They doing shit from their house.
Okay.
So I'm doing the math. Tattoo artist too. My tattoo artist, he was explaining to me like how much he worked and what he charged it up. So I kind of pocket watching a little bit. I did my math. He make about 30, 40K a month. the barber that I know, Little Mobile.
And where you get these inflated numbers?
This,
You telling me a tattoo guy makes $40,000 a month?
mm,
What kind of tattoos he doing?
like this. He don't do no small tattoos. He's booked up every day. He works 7 days a week.
7 days a week? Okay.
That's what he told me.
Okay.
I mean, of course, he has some days we which kind, but he
Okay.
during the week, if he ain't got nothing to do, he gonna go ahead and do a tattoo. I guess because he love it or whatever. He has no shop. He tattoo at his house in a little sky rise out up top, right?
Okay.
And he charges. He doesn't do no tattoos under 1,000.
Okay.
So you're not getting a big tattoo. He don't want to do it. He not doing no little small tattoo, no name,
Okay.
no little small face. He ain't doing that. He just straight big tattoos.
Okay.
Take him about 7 hours
For one tattoo.
on average. What do you say? 7 hours, 7 days a week.
So 7 hours on one tattoo. So roughly one tattoo a day.
Yes, but some days, like I said, this is 1,000. So this is not even all the way a half sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one side. So if you do this side, any side half sleeve, it probably take more than some hours. It might take like, I don't know, maybe 10 or something like that. But that's 2 bands.
Okay.
So 1,000, 2 bands. Whole sleeve, 4 bands.
Okay.
Back, 6 bands. So you see how you get into 40K.
Okay.
So even if he's doing $1,000 a day, he'd be at 30K.
Okay.
Even if when you go to adding on the doubles and all that stuff, even if you take a few days off, he still easily can hit 40K.
Okay.
Right? Tattoo artists, boom. Barbers, they probably do about two heads an hour, maybe 3. Barbers charge at the least now $50
Okay.
a head. That's already $100 right there. Hairstylists, take them about 2 hours to do hair. They charge about $140, $150 to do hair. Nail techs probably take them about an hour. They charge about $70, whatever. Right. But I'm doing the math and I started calculating everything. I'm like, okay, boom. You know, even if you work a 9 to 5, I would say people that work 9 to 5, people that get paid about $30 an hour,
Mm-hmm.
they would say they got a good job.
Mm-hmm.
I started thinking about it like, damn. They are closer to zero than they is to making what them people make.
Mm-hmm.
And these people, most of the time, love what they're doing. They at home, can take a break when they want to, can not work if they don't want to. And they're making 180K a year to 330K a year, right? They driving BMWs, Mercedes, living in sky rises, blah, blah, blah. And these motherfuckers are my age,
Mm-hmm.
or a little bit older. And I was like, damn, you really can't win from a 9 to 5, because even if you making 30 an hour, you still ain't making shit. You won't really start doing anything good until you start making anywhere from $70 an hour and up. And I was like, damn, these motherfuckers really got us fucked up. Like, they got us working this many hours a week and only paying us this. Like them, they'll probably make a band in a day.
Right.
Where somebody working 9 to 5, it might take them 4 days to make a band,
Right.
or 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? A whole week to make a band, and
Right.
then they can go work 100 hours a week if they want to. People that work 9 to 5, if you're not gonna get more than 40. Because that's overtime. They're like, oh, you can do all that. You can do all that. So I'm like, damn. That's what I mean when I say the older generation found a way to kind of cut the younger generation short. But I kind of get it though, because
Now, why are you saying the older generation is cutting the younger generation short? It's not the older generation that's doing it.
who is it?
It's just the system. That's the system that designed how everything works, where a W-2 employee is basically set up from the time you enter kindergarten all the way up through college. Like, that's a system. That's a system breeding that.
But I feel like, imagine, let's say this is the hamster wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody willingly jumps on the hamster wheel. Usually it's situations or circumstances that makes you get on the hamster wheel,
Mm-hmm.
and then you damn near never can get off. It's kind of hard to get off.
Yes, that's
why I say, well, y'all come
But
in.
that comes from the younger generation not listening to the older generation.
Think so?
Yeah, because like say if I would have listened, to my parents,
Mm-hmm.
listen to them, it's two things you gotta have. You gotta be able to listen. You gotta be able to listen and understand that you may not understand what they're saying. And then you have to have some type of intellect to be able to say, I hear what they saying. I don't understand that shit, but I'm just gonna believe them. Reason why. And then you also have to have, I add another thing you have to have. You also have to have some toughness about you, some mental toughness, especially in the black household. Mm-hmm. Because like when I was growing up, and my dad was like, him and my mom was like grown, gone, and on your own and all that kind of stuff, just kept playing in your mind to where you was like, man, I can't wait till I get 18. See, what I should have did is I should have just been listening to that shit and be like, la, 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 and then keep staying in your house. Not creating a issue. I do be quiet in the house. Don't make, doing crazy stuff.
Yeah.
But being able to hear that stuff and be like, la, whatever. And then, just get my money right. And then you jump out there, because now I would have been able to be in the household. They can be talking all the shit they want to. But then my bag is getting big because now I didn't jump onto the hamster wheel.
But it's the thing though. Now take this out. But I understand that too. But which one you think is more likely to happen? It's more likely or more easier? You said a lot of things that are very strong words when it comes to our community. You said you got to trust them. What kids do you know trust their parents on the level to listen even though they don't know or understand, knowing that their parents has beat the hell out of them, called them about their name, mentally, emotionally abused them, and probably then took from them, or made them not trust them no more. So why would somebody be like, oh, I'm gonna trust and do it. I'm gonna trust and listen to what he say or what she say? Be like
I don't know.
And then at the same time, most of our parents not even doing the shit that I just named.
So no, of course they're not doing it. But at what point do you be like, okay, they got a 9 to 5. Okay, they going to work every day. They don't really have. So let me just stay here. Like, you know what I mean? You should be able to put that together. You should start to be able to say like, okay, they're going to work every day. They on the hamster wheel.
It's cause you 40. That's why you can see that stuff. I promise. I promise. Like, it's stuff that people have told me, and I was saying, I ain't stupid. I ain't gonna say I'm the smartest motherfucker in the world, but I don't think I'm stupid. But certain things that people have told me have not clicked until years later. Like, damn, what the fuck? That makes sense. Why the fuck did that not make sense back then? I don't know what it is. When you're 18, all the thing you're thinking about is, ooh, I ain't finna be in school no more. I got me a car. I'm finna go be doing this. I ain't nobody thinking about, let me stay here. Even though he tripping, she tripping, let me just stay here and take my money out. Oh, let me not get on that hamster wheel and go make $25 an hour, even though $25 an hour sounds amazing. Let me go do this right here. And maybe I might go start off slow, then 3 years later I'm making.
But see, you got to understand me. That's what I was saying is, you guys are not smart. Look, I'm not saying you're dumb either, but you just told me, you just called it out. You said these people that you see doing this are like my age or a little bit older than me. So obviously they saw it. What the fuck? Like
I don't think it was like they saw it like, oh, let me do it. I don't think they saw it like that. Because number one, barber, for example. Whenever 4 or 5 years ago, when before COVID, barbers was not making that much money. Barbers making $10 a haircut, $20 a haircut.
Yeah, but you still gotta look at the economy though. It's just like anything. When I used to get my haircut, it used to be $5. That was like 35 years ago.
That motherfucker just shot from $10 to $50 in 4 years.
That's just like how gas used to be. Gas, when I used to get gas, when I first started, it was 89 cents a gallon. That shit like $2.30. So that's what I'm saying. It's the economy.
Bro, my barber single-handedly got me out the way. Listen, when I first came to Atlanta, my haircut mobile was $40. I came to Atlanta, every haircut was $50 or $60 high. The $50, them barbers was fucking ass. I had to pay $60. I was going to him paying $60. I'm like, damn, $60, that's crazy, but I was still paying it. That motherfucker went up to $75. Sent out an email, right? Oh, let me stop this. Yeah. I'm almost finished. But the motherfucker sent out an email saying that it was $75, right? I was like, damn, I paid the $15 more. I ain't tripping. A week later, man, I get in there. I say, how much it is? That nigga said 100. I said, what?
Hold on, you said that. You said what when he said that? Or you just listened to it?
It was just me and him.
Okay.
Because he don't have a and these motherfuckers getting smart too. He don't have a booth. He got 2 apartments. He got an apartment complex that he stay in, high rise. Then he has another apartment that's not a high rise, but it's a nice apartment. The only thing in that apartment is a fucking couch and his barber thing and the TV. He don't cook in that bed. He don't shower in that bed. He don't got no clothes in that bed. That bed empty. He just paid the rent there for the 1 bedroom, and he cut motherfuckers out. And when that motherfucker said that shit, I wasn't embarrassed at all because nobody in there. When he said $100, I said, I look back like, what you said, bro?
And you saying that was after he finished you up, or
after he finished me? First, when he showed the mirror shot, I was like, oh yeah, that's fine, appreciate it. When he said 100, my face like.
And then what did he say when you said that? When you was like,
he like 100, and then he went to getting hit, like getting getting shit together, getting ready for the next client. He like, nigga, some money. I'm like, damn, that nigga really just hit me for 100. I'm like, bro, I'm paying $100 for a spray-on haircut that's gonna be gone in 2 days. You know, cause we get the spray on and shit now.
Yeah. I mean, but what you saying all to say what? Like, what are you saying?
I'm saying that I don't think they was doing it for the money. I think they was just doing it probably for the convenience. Cause who would have known that haircuts would be $100 now?
No, I would have never known that they would be $100, but I would known that depending on what you're getting, the service you're getting can get up to $100.
That's why I'm starting to realize that. I'm starting to realize that my 2 hands are worth way more than what I've been paid for. Like, 9 to 5, I use your 2 hands, but I promise you, if you can make your 2 hands do other shit, you can get paid way more, and you don't gotta go do too much of studying or anything.
But see, the thing about it is, I think you're looking at it from the extreme end. It's a lot of barbers out there. I mean, you can go on this website I go all the time to book funds. It's called Booksy. It's a bunch of barbers out there. Every barber not making $100.
That's what I'm saying.
It's still a competitive market where it's like you got some people that's that dude, and then you got some people that might just still be making the $20 or whatever.
That's what I'm saying. I agree. And you got hairstylists too, but that's what I'm saying. But it's just so simple to get so booked up. Like, this one lady, she's not even from Atlanta. She does dread, like she do twists or whatever. She came down here, got on TikTok, start doing for a couple views, posting consistently, start getting booked up. Rollo booked her. She just, when it was time to do her client, Rollo was just there. And then when Rollo started getting big or whatever, she started going to his house and doing his hair. Now she charged $400 for a retwist. Now imagine this. Now people look at that 400 and be like, 400, she don't get no clients. Yes, she do, because for her to put her price at that high, that means that the demand for her is high, super high.
But that's why she does that though.
That's why she put her price there.
Because she has to
slow it down. Yes. Right, exactly. So that means that if she slowed it down, she didn't slow it down all the way until when she getting 1 booking a day. She slowed it down right at enough for her to still be booked up, but not overly booked up.
Yes, exactly.
So she's still getting 2 hours, $400. 2 hours, $400. 2 hours, $400. 2 hours. She making $200 an hour.
But that's her though.
I'm saying.
You still got people. So the same person that Laura get her hair retwist by don't charge that much. You see what I'm saying? And she still do a good job.
That's what I'm saying.
You see what I'm saying? So it's still what happened was, it's basically like me right now. I go on TikTok, YouTube, or wherever, and I don't know. I got Beyonce in here, and I'm doing Beyonce hair. Just because somebody saw me doing Beyonce hair, guess what? Everybody gonna be like, I want Al to do. That don't mean I'm better than you that might do the same thing. It's just the fact that Beyonce in here.
Yeah, but I think that also comes, like, nowadays with the 2 hands and the phone, you can get booked up. You can get booked up like that. if you do good work and you can show your good work online,
Yes.
you can get booked up fast. But my point is, I know it's barbers out there that not doing that well. But I'm not even worried about them niggas because them niggas, if they not doing good, they probably ain't no hustlers for real. But the point I'm trying to make is 9 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
They just gave out raises. I just got them a raise. You know what it look like? 3%.
That's good.
That's shit.
That's good.
That shit. All right. Barbers, these motherfuckers just, basically in the last 4 years, these motherfuckers just got a $40 raise per haircut. They can charge as much as they want based off their supply.
Right.
Based off how hard, they demand, based off how hard they work depends on how much demand they get. You can't tell a barber he can't make $1 million this year. But you can come tell me that, hey, you're not going to make $1 million this year at this 9 to 5.
But nephew, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's anything, though. That's
not 9 to 5s, though.
No, not 9 to 5, but I'm saying that's anything when it comes to entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
You don't have a ceiling.
Exactly.
Everything.
That's what blow my mind, though.
Why does that blow your mind? Because
I'm not selling a product. I can see, like cameras,
for example. It's a service.
Exactly. It's not a physical product. I can see if I'm selling like a camera or something, but I'm talking about my hands. My hands is being used over here, and it's being used in this way, and I'm able to make this much. But then over here, it's being used in this type of way, and I'm making this much here.
It's just like when I was telling about that mop.
Who?
That mop.
What about it?
Cleaning service.
Oh yeah.
Picking up doo-doo. Your 2 hands. No, I'm serious.
It's funny, but it's just crazy.
No, but I'm saying it's like it's a service. It's like a service-oriented business.
Service-oriented business are crazy. Like profit is hella high because you're using these motherfuckers.
Like, remember I was trying to tell y'all if you about plumbing and HVAC, it's still your 2 hands.
Yeah, it's still service.
You might need, some pipes and stuff, but I ain't paying for the pipes. They paying for the pipes.
They paying for your hands.
That's it.